Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we will be talking about the new Bayern news that have just come out approximately 25 minutes ago regarding Harry Kane and his future at Bayern Munich. Let's get involved. So, according to this is coming from Sports Bill and Christian Folk, so please do take with a grain of salt. These two could be. Christian Folk has his Bayern moments at times. Sports Build, yeah, they have their times as well. But this is coming from IMEA Semia, so this is something report group from that regards Bayern news. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this bit of news. So going into this, Bayern will open formal contract negotiations with Harry Kane at the beginning of August once he returns from vacation. That alone tells me Harry Kane is staying at Bayern Munich. There's no if buts maybes about it. This guy is he is the main scoring point of our team. He is our striker, our number 9. He is staying. I don't want to hear nothing about Barca, Al Hilal, nothing. This guy is staying at Bayern Munich. I would like to say for the rest of his career, but I think he will go back to England and then try and break Shearer's record. Moving on, the Englishman is currently Bayern's highest earner alongside Jamal Musiala with around 25 million euros gross per year. Bayern typically aim to cut the salary of players over 30 years old. That, yeah, we normally did that with players like Neuer. Neuer is just the main one. He's one of our top earners still, but it's progressively going less. And then also Neuer. There is news on Neuer regarding him and his future about this could be his last season. So hopefully he goes off on a high, wins us another Champions League, wins us another Bundesliga, Pokal, etc. But going back to the news, but with Harry Kane, a pay cut will certainly not be a topic. Kane received inquiries from other clubs, i.e., Barcelona and Al Hilal, because they were news on that, and I wouldn't be shocked if PSG or others were in this as well. But for him, it was always clear that Bayern is the perfect club for his career plans. Hold that Barcelona on your head top. You lot don't stand a chance to get our top players. You lot are irrelevant, bruv. The decisive question for the negotiation will be the new contract duration. I don't think I wouldn't be shocked. But as I said, as the news will say, I think 2029 is not long enough. I would think 2030, which would be a decent enough contract for Harry Kane because he just turned 33 years old. So big up Harry Kane. Happy birthday to you, my brother. And hopefully you win us the Champions League this season. But Bayern will offer Kane a contract until at least 2029. I wouldn't be shocked at that, which would be great. Great! But for the other bit of news, it's going to be a little bit spicy. Meanwhile, the striker is already aiming for the 2030 World Cup and wants to continue playing at the highest level until then. Absolutely. If Harry Kane signs now, I think he leaves next year. I think he leaves at the that'll be 2027, 2028. I think he leaves at 2028 with the other bit of news that I am hearing. But I don't think he leaves as well. I think he stays with us until 2029 and even 2030, and then he moves to the Premier League and breaks that record, which is going to be interesting because the other bit of news, yeah, it's gonna be something, and wants to continue playing at the highest level until then. Great. Just shows our levels that there's levels to this game. When you're a big club, you are big, bro. When you're tiny, bro. 6 Champions Leagues, bro. The second biggest club in the world. Don't chat to me. So the situation would be as follows: either a longer contract until 2030 with a lower salary, or a short deal 2029 with a higher salary. Okay, okay, that is the sticking point. I do think this deal gets done. There's nothing that will happen. I don't think Harry Kane will outright say he wants to leave if he doesn't get his money or his contract. He will stay at Bayern. There's no if buts maybes about it. I do think he will stay. But it's just business, bro. Business is business. And when you have business, this is what will happen. I do think if Harry Kane gets a contract, I would still say he's maybe. I wouldn't be shocked if it's a 2029 deal with a higher salary he goes with, and then he leaves us in 2028, or I wouldn't even be shocked if 2030 with a lower salary. I wouldn't be shocked. Harry Kane is going to stay with us regardless of the matter. Nothing is going to change that. Whether it's a high salary, low salary, he is staying with us. This guy loves the club. He loves the country, Germany. So yeah, moving on to the other bit of news. Right. This bit of news has shocked me across all levels and all fronts. Extending, obviously, this is sources from Sports Build at Christian Folk. These guys are some time-ish, bro. Yeah. They aren't tier one like Paletti or Fabrizio. Yeah. Extending Hurricanes contract will not be necessarily rule out Bayern signing another top striker in summer 2027. That is something, because this I don't know what they are cooking up in the in Munich lab. Whatever it is, I am enjoying it, because signing players like Nathaniel Brown and Saibari is going to help us dramatically. Dramatically? They're going to help us for the future right now. And the future is now just like NXT, bro. This team is inches away from a Champions League. And I beg this season is the season we win it, bro. The club has already explored the possibility of signing Benjamin Sesko. Oh boy. Oh boy. If that is what we're gonna get, I know the thumbnail is as said. There are 3 names there: Vlahovic, Osimhen, and Gyökeres. If Sesko is what we get, pack it up. I do not want this guy at my club. This guy, yeah, he misses, bro. He misses, and he is not a generational finisher, bro. He is not good enough for this badge, but the players nowadays are not good enough for playing for the clubs they are. Bro, we're gonna see Diomande for 100 million at Real Madrid, fam. What are we doing? But this, I do not want Sesko. Nah, pack it up. The possibility of signing Benjamin Sesko before the latter move to Manchester United. Vincent Kompany's vision even then was to establish a flexible attacking system that allows him to sometimes play with 2 strikers. Sesko was viewed as the ideal solution for that backup, for the role back then. Okay, if that is the, I hope he was just for the role back then and not now, because I do not want him. This guy could stay in Manchester, in United, in the Reds, for the Devils, bro. He could stay there for the Red Devils. I do not want him in the greatest club I have, in the greatest club of me. This is my club. I love this club. He can stay away from it. If it's me and who I would choose, I would go and get Gyökeres. Because, oh my god, if we have, just think about it, Luis Diaz, which there are news about Luis Diaz and Lise, no need to worry about it. They are staying at Bayern. Luis Diaz, Musiala, Olise, Kane, and Gyökeres. Fam, that is one of the best attacking units in football. That could be the best attacking force in football right now. Bro, nah, Kane would be allowed to free roam, bro, and then he put his long roam passes and stuff. Olise just cutting in, Diaz with his overlapping runs and dribbling, bro. We and then finding their ball to Gyökeres or Harry Kane, bro. We would score goals for fun, and we would possibly break Torino's record. And Torino's record, we were not shy off this season, and we had Jackson, fam. Yeah, this is good. This is a bit mad that we are looking for a top striker in next season, or about we'll be looking to sign a top striker in the summer in 2027. I love this. This club is shocking me because let's not forget, almost 3 seasons ago we had Tommy Tuchel. That that if I speak, that guy. But going back to the news, Kane, meanwhile, is said to be fully aware that he could gradually switch into a deeper role at Bayern in the future. With his passing range and playmaking ability, he can continue to showcase more of his strengths there. I love this. This is yeah. This is making me feel some. As the great Okada said, I feel something. We will win. I was in me right now. I say we win Champions League 20 right now. No if buts maybes about it. I feel that right now, and I need it, bro. I have never needed this more than anything. Last season we were third, bro. We came close. We were inches away from a foolish decision from PSG with Nuno Mendes handball and Joao Neves, bro. That handball as well. We would have won that game. We would have gone into extra time. Even if we could have gone to penalties, we would have won that game. I want to hear it, bro. Oh, right. Yeah, but just this, we are going back. Hurricane will extend with us. He's going to stay at Munich for until possibly 2029 or 2030. Make his deal, bro. I have no if but maybe he's easily one of our important players alongside Olise and Diaz. Hopefully, Musiala gets back to how he was and how he was moving before his injury that Donnarumma, the scumbag, did. Hopefully, he gets up and he gets back to his form. That's all we can hope for. And Saibari, let's hope he works out. This is going to be great. I feel something for this season. This season is going to be great. Let's move on. Let's just go into this as well. Bayern are hoping the signing of Nathaniel Brown will push Alphonso Davies to rediscover his best level. A source tool Sports One. Thankfully, the competition for places here is brutal. The club's management expects Davies to respond to the new situation on the pitch and permanently raise his performance level provided he remains injury free. Even though the club would be willing to exceptional offers for Davies this summer, it's currently more likely that he will stay and get the chance to convince his critics at the club with consistent performances. Yeah, there's nothing more needs to be said about this. This guy, yeah, he's since 2020 he hasn't been at it. He has a few injuries here and there, but when was it? 2023, 2024 was like the last time we saw Alphonso Davies at full before he got his major injury, and then this season when he got play time here and there, but we rushed him back, and then Canada, Jesse Marsh, and them man, yeah, they ruined him. Yeah, whatever. But we're building a squad but full of depth, and I love this. This team is getting what it needs. Signing Nathaniel Brown, Davies, that is good. If it was me, yeah, I would have gone for Grimaldo as well, but nah, let's not go there. But this is the big news here. This is the news that has made me to encourage me to make this video. 2027, we're signing a top striker. All in Bayern. I am all in like AEW fam. Sign me in. But I do not want Sesko at my club. If we sign Sesko, no. Dusan Vlahovic, Victor Osimhen, or Victor Gyökeres. If those, bro, Vlahovic is on a free right now. What are we doing? We could sign him on a free. That is a market opportunity that we are looking at. We should be looking at. Osimhen, I know he has wage demands and he high wage demands, and he has a little bit of an attitude, bro. He's still a top striker. He would bang in goals for us. Sign him. Victor Gyökeres, he just signed. He had a stinky season at Arsenal, but Arsenal play defensive ball and corner and inshallah. Nah, we don't. Bro, if we sign Gyökeres, 30 GA. Immediately. Immediately he gets 30 GA. I wouldn't be shocked. He's a top striker. I would sign him, bro. But it's not about me. It's about Bayern. I want what Bayern wants, and I want what is best for the football club Bayern Munich. And yeah, signing Harry Kane is just on top of that right now. He's one of the best strikers right now, if not the best, alongside Haaland and Mbappe and them. Man, he and he hopefully he wins a Ballon d'Or this season. Yeah, that's gonna be good for him. And yeah, big up all of you. Like, hype, share, and subscribe. And peace out. We are out here. Peace out. One love.